Hey guys, welcome in this new video. I hope that all of you are doing great. So here is another stock market update video for you guys. I've done quite a few videos like that recently and you guys really like that. So well, here's another one and an update from what we have seen in the last video. So just before that we begin, as always guys, please leave a like under the video. I would just really appreciate it. It helps me grow the channel more, and make sure as well that you are subscribed to the channel, well, if it's not already done. All right, so as we always do, let's start with fundamentals and then technicals. Now, in terms of fundamentals, there is really nothing new than what we talked about in the last video. So to quickly recap what we said, the two main themes for the market right now are the vaccine and everything related to it, and the stimulus packages, so quantitative easing that the Fed are basically pushing money in markets, right? And so for the first point, so the virus and the vaccine, what matters is how long are we, will it take for everyone to be vaccinated? How effective will it be? And so on and so forth. So anything that comes out that is related to the vaccine might have some impact on the market. Now, I don't think it will change the whole picture unless something really big starts to materialize. And then number two, quantitative easing. So central banks printing money and buying financial assets. Well, they all said that they will keep doing this for quite some time, so I don't think that will change. So as long as these points on a fundamental basis remain good, I still think that we can get more upside to the stock market. I don't see anything that is alarming me or that, is looking risky right now. Everything kind of looks in control and looks good as long as this point maintains. Now, if we look at it in terms of technicals, as you guys can see, so since the last time, I think we were around here. And I said that as long as we maintain this uptrend here, so this series of lower highs on the chart, then we can keep going up. And so as you guys can see, well, that is exactly what we did. And if you guys remember last week, I mean, not last week, but in the last video that I made, I said that this level here was not to be considered because we had a bit of a aggressiveness in market here. And so this to me was not the important level. The important levels were, this one, and this one, and this one, and maybe this one. And so as you guys can see, we have been respecting those levels. Price came very close to this one, was not able to break it, and we stopped at the trend line level, as you guys can see. And since then, we have been able to push back up and even break to new all-time highs. So in terms of the chart, it is also looking very, very good. So now if we again apply the same principle that we have been talking about for quite some time, well, as long as we maintain the uptrend, everything looks good and everything is healthy for the market to continue. The big level to watch now will be this low right here. So if at any point the market comes back down, break this level here, then it might be an early sign that this part of the structure is over. It doesn't mean that the bigger one is over, okay? So that's something that is important to understand. We can divide the market into different parts. So if this level breaks, this part I think will be over, but not necessarily the bigger one. Now, what does that actually mean in terms of price action? Well, that means that if we break this level at any point in the future, then I think that we are likely going to get a bigger correction. So, it could look something like this, and then we could go back up, or, it could get into a deeper correction. We could get something that looks like this, and then we could go. We don't know how this pattern will look, obviously. But if at any point we break this level, I would expect a bigger correction to be starting. Now, if fundamentals stay the way they are and if everything still looks good, I will expect the 3,200 level to not be broken. So in order for the bigger uptrend to really look good and for the market to look healthy, we need to stay above this 3,200 level. This is a really, really, really important level, okay? So as long as we stay above it, the long-term picture of the stock market looks really, really good. And so the only thing now that we will have to watch is this low. So if this breaks, we will probably just get a correction. If fundamentals change dramatically, which I'm not expecting, but it's not impossible, obviously, then the 3,200 level will be really the place to watch and to see if it can hold or not. So on the very, very long term, as long as we are above here, everything looks good. On more the medium term, As long as we hold above this one here, it is good. And if this breaks, then we will expect a bigger correction. So in summary, that's pretty much it. And that's what I'm looking for on the stock market. It's really nothing more complex than that. It's just, you know, basic, fundamental and technical, and then applying them together and making these different scenarios. It's all about understanding what the market cares about, and then while making scenarios relative to that. So I hope that this was clear. I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. If you did, don't hesitate to leave a like under it, as I said, and you can also share it around if you want. And yeah, so on that, take care, trade with care, manage your money well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.